What's going on, YouTube? Welcome back to Therapist Logan Reacts. Today we are doing an artist that we've done in the past. We're kind of circling back. This is a newer song, I think, that they just released. If not, it's been out for a bit. Let's actually take a look. 1 month ago, so it's been out for a month. This is HonestAv, or HonestAv. I don't really know. I think it's HonestAv because his name's Avery. This is the song "The War Was With Myself." I already like that. Feel like there's going to be a lot to digest and unpack. So let's jump right into it. Let's do it. I love a music video in the woods as well. Just love it. It's so nice.
The war was with myself, but you was in the middle, getting hit with the crossfire, hands in the air and hauling down flags. The war was with myself, and I just kept shooting when you was trying to help me lay down my arms and give up the fight. The war was with myself.
Beautiful. Oh my goodness, I feel like this song just can relate to a lot of people. We constantly have internal battles, constantly, and I see that with individuals I work with, all the way anywhere from a young child to an adult or an older adult. It's such a shame, but we all do it. We are our worst enemy, our loudest criticizer, and our worst critic. And it's really sad to see, you know, like it's hard to come back from that. You know, like we're constantly judging ourselves. We're constantly comparing ourselves to one another. And unfortunately, if we're not healing those parts inside of us, if we're not dealing with what maybe we've gotten from our past, we'll constantly be at that war. And that war is exhausting. Not only is it exhausting for you and if you fighting yourself, it's exhausting for the other individuals. There's, like you said, there's someone trying to help and they got caught in the crossfire. That's beautifully spoken, you know, or sung, and real, you know. Like you tried, like I like the way that she's like, you tried getting me to put my arms down. Like he talks about the wars with myself, so there's this fight going on, you know, and like a fight or flight. Instead of running away from myself, I'm fighting myself. And this makes me think of, I've mentioned it before, IFS, because that's such like a deep confliction going on, right? We're supposed to love ourselves. We're supposed to love anything we do, kind of thing, and not anything, but we're supposed to love ourselves. It's the longest relationship you have on this planet. It's with yourself. It's not anybody else besides you, and we should be working towards learning to live with that and be okay with that. But a lot of the times, it's hard for individuals, especially if you've experienced trauma because of that. Because you've become to believe, usually it's a deep-seated core issue, but to kind of, again, return back to what I was saying about IFS is like, a lot of the time there's that confliction going on about like something's telling you different of how you like feel, or like you're like, oh, I shouldn't feel good, or I'm angry at myself, like what's going on? And a lot of the time we end up fighting our ego, or fighting our this interpersonal side that's kind of not who we are, this person that we've made it out to be. And there's those two heads kind of going at it on the inside, and IFS really looks to break down that wall for when you are to walk up to that other personality, right? And instead of having your hands up ready to fight, almost offering like a peace offering, like talk to that. I've had clients literally talk to these different parts within themselves and approach it from an area of understanding and not judgment, and like how healing I've seen that. Like it can be really, because ultimately, if you're feeling that way, something in your body, maybe we call it the protector when it comes to IFS, but there's something trying to tell you something. And if you're ready to fight and try to run away from any of the things, like, our brain's telling us something, it's just might not be telling us in the best way possible, the most productive way possible, or the nicest way possible, because we are definitely not very nice to ourselves as humans. But that's like the beautiful part of IFS, is to really break down that barrier and, again, approach our other personalities as these individuals in ourselves, or these different parts that make us up, with curiosity and no judgment, and kind of love, because usually those parts that we are fighting with internally, like, those have been damaged or hurt in some capacity and they're bleeding. But like he was saying with the other individual, there's a beautiful quote by, I'm going to draw the blank on the artist. Where is it? The artwork basically said, and it was trauma derived. It said, if you don't heal what cut you, you'll bleed, or if you don't heal what hurt you, you'll bleed on those who didn't cut you. And that's very, very real when it comes to trauma. And I think just kind of here, that's kind of what it is. I'm going to figure who that is out so I can drop them in the. But let's continue with this.
But you're the one who's bloody. I miss how you love me when no one else would. How you'd stick around. The wars with myself, but your tourniquet needs changing, and I don't have the strength to doctor you up the way that you would me. This war is with myself. Oh my God, I can't beat him. I'm not worthy of your help. Put me on the shelf like everybody else. 'Cause this war is with myself. Yeah, the war is with myself. And you still in the middle, hands in the air, and hauling down flags. But the war was with myself.
So, a beautiful way to look at it is if someone makes a statement like this is for young therapists if you're watching. If a client or someone makes a statement, I'm at a war within myself, play into that figuratively, right? Okay, you're at a war with yourself. Are you at a stalemate? Are you winning? Who's winning? How many lives have been lost? Or what loss is happening? Because war, there's always loss when it comes to war. And you can even run with that even further. Like, okay, how do we get to a peace treaty? Because that's very real when it comes to a war. And if you can continue on with that, continue on with the client's language, you're able to really connect. It shows them that you're paying attention. It shows that you're trying to think the way they're thinking, and it makes them feel as though you're really like locked in with what they're saying and what they need. And sometimes it's great if they're already thinking like that, whether it's consciously or subconsciously, they're able to really like think it and break it down. So definitely something to keep in mind if you're a young therapist kind of rolling it up. It's definitely some advice for upcoming therapists for sure. But I like the song. It's a little slow. I don't know if I'd add it, but I would like to hear it every now and again. Like, HonestAv is a really good artist. I really like listening to him. I'm probably gonna do a few more songs. I think he just dropped a few more too, if I'm not mistaken. But let me know in the comments what you think. Have you ever been at war with yourself? What did that look like? Whatever you're comfortable with sharing. But let me know in the comments down below. Make sure you drop a like on this video too. That helps me too. We are monetized, so again, I appreciate that. Like, it's really awesome that you guys have supported me and got me to that 1,000. It's just phenomenal. It just helps the channel grow, so I really do appreciate it. And again, make sure you're subscribed too. The more subscribers, it's more of a community we can start building. It's really awesome. So I appreciate you guys. Let me know what you want to see next. Drop some comments down below, and I'll try to get to them if I can. I apologize if I haven't gotten to every single one when there's been so many. And I'm kind of just doing ones that are more relevant that I feel like typically have themes that are more therapeutic kind of thing. So, but drop some more ideas, and yeah, I'll react to them. Thanks for watching. I'll catch you next video.